Well, thank you for all your feedback. I've reached out to Derek, and I've said there's a job waiting for him if he wants it. So far, I've heard nothing back. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Survival Challenge. So, today, we're going to be having a bit of a selling session. But first of all, we need to have a look at what is good to sell. Right, so, we're good to sell some wheat. We don't want to sell milk, because that makes us cheese. We could sell some straw. What else do we have? Cheese. Ah, no. Need to wait till next month to sell the cheese. 5226, 57. There's not a huge spread on it anyway, but yes, I will wait till next month to sell the cheese. What else have we got? Silage. Right, silage is slightly better in January. But we could get a bit for it now. Right, first thing we have to do today, though, is spraying. Now, we have fertilizer in there at the moment. I believe that the field is fully fertilized. Let's just have a quick look. Yep, nitrogen values are all good. It's herbicide we need. Back to the dismal winter time. Right then. That's got 1,000, that's got 2,000. So, I'm going to have to dump it out as a additional pot. There. That's the one. Oh, look, we've got a full pallet of eggs as well. When's best to sell eggs? November. Ah, so we need to sell the eggs today. And what about the wool? Yeah, wool's not until April. Got a bit of time on the wool. But we do need to sell some eggs. Eggs, wheat, whatever straw we've got in the silo, which I think was left over from the farm production things we had. At some point, we're going to need to get a bigger sprayer, because we're having some bigger fields. So in the meantime, we'll get this done, and then we'll start selling some stuff. Well, there was several points during that where I thought that maybe we wouldn't get the whole field done on one tank, but we did. I say we did. Is that a bit I've missed? Yes, it is. Right. Let's just check the map and make sure we've got it all. Can't. Oh, there's a little bit of green right next to us. And a little bit over there as well. Oh. Well, I'll get the stuff right next to us, although I can't see it. It's not ideal. Could spend forever chasing it, but can't see. Let's switch me lights off, maybe. Needs rolling. Needs rolling. You know, I can't see any weeds at all. I feel like you guys might all be screaming at me that they're there. The weeds are there. But, I can't see them. Well. Oh, oh. Weeds, large. Right where I'm standing. Well, that's where they are then. Obviously, invisible weeds. But weeds nonetheless. So, that should have got it. No. How about here? Yes. Right, well, let's get rid of that green section. And I think that'll do us. I could use buckets of herbicide trying to get rid of tiny little bits, and in reality they're not going to cost us a lot in the way of yield. Seems like what'll cost us more in the way of yield is going to be the upkeep of the harvester. Right, I'm just going to actually back this into here just to put it out the way for now. Into the undergrowth. Lovely. Right, now we need to start selling. I want that tractor on the trailer. We can start loading the trailer up with things like the eggs and whatever else it is that we're going to go sell. What I really would like to do by the end of this episode is to afford that general mill, if I can. And we'll plonk it here, right outside our house. So, first thing we need is the front loader and the bale spike, not the bale spike, the forks. We'll get rid of the bale spike for now. Get the forks to go get the eggs. And then we'll need the bale spike back again because we're probably going to end up selling some silage. There's a lot of silage to sell and a lot of potential money in the silage. But we need to hang on to the wool. In fact, I'll very quickly just put this wool into the container, into the storage. That needs to be saved until April. Now the cheese, that's going to be next month. In fact, there's so many things that want selling next month. we may do one load today with the eggs and some silage. Have I got any eggs in storage? Pallet wool. No, I don't have any eggs in storage. I thought I did, but nope. Must have sold those. Yeah, so we may well forward onto January and do a little bit more of a bigger sale. The other thing I need to get is a bigger grain trailer. Yeah, we need a bigger grain trailer ready for the harvest. And that little one there has been absolutely brilliant, but it's going to have to go. Now we've got a bigger tractor, we can definitely afford to get a much bigger trailer. Right then, that's the eggs loaded up. What else was there in... Oh, there was wheat that I could sell, but that's also going to improve slightly. The silage will improve a little bit more. And the straw. Wheat's going to reduce slightly. So it's really the eggs and the wheat that I want to sell this month, and then we can move on to January. So, on that note, it seems silly to go all the way up there just to sell eggs, but the price does drop massively. In fact, I'm being silly here, aren't I? I've got to go up and get some fuel for this thing anyway, so I might as well just take the eggs on the pallet fork. And that way, if I drop the weight off, I can also take a trailer load of wheat at the same time. I'm so clever. Well, they probably would have been more clever if I'd thought of it straight away. Need to make sure we keep some wheat to feed the chickens, that's the only thing. In fact, I think, yes, we need to keep a bit of wheat to feed the chickens. We'll do one trailer load and keep the rest, because I don't think we're going to be planting a chicken food crop. Oh, having said that, we've got a lot of wheat, so we could sell two trailer loads of wheat. Because, yeah, I think the trailer loads are 11,000, so we could, yeah, sell two trailer loads a week and keep the rest for the chickens. 11,100, there we go. Right, we'll do that then. It'd be nice to have some sort of carting tractor. Let's check out the sale today and see if there's anything that we want to be able to afford in that. There is not, no. I'd love to get... I wonder if it's in medium or large tractors. The Doisfar. That would be amazing. That's 37 miles per hour. I'm sure there was one. That's possibly in the larger tractors then. That does higher speed, like 40 odd miles an hour. Oh, there isn't one in here. No Doisfar in there. So maybe I got it wrong then. Unless it's the small tractor version. Oh, they're only in the medium tractors. And it says 37 miles per hour, but I'm sure there was one that did 40 odd miles per hour. How odd. But anyway, 37 miles per hour isn't exactly a slouch, is it? Not at all. And I know the JCB fast tracks, they do 40 miles an hour as well, so that's also an option. I have to keep an eye out in the sale for them. Right, I'll see you up at the store, and we'll have a look at how much we'll get from this load. Right, here we are. Let's take a look. Right, we're selling the eggs. I'd like to get individual prices for the eggs and the wheat, so I'll hold off here for a second. Get all the eggs sold. Looks like we're getting quite a bit for that. There we go. £5,521. That's pretty good. And then the wheat. £13,164. Now that's not bad at all, is it? Right, I'm just quickly going to fill up with fuel and then we'll get another load of wheat back up here and make another 13,000 or whatever it was. I've got the memory of a goldfish. Right, here we are then with our second load of wheat. This leaves us just over 7,000 litres in the silo, which are plenty for the chickens. And it gives us another 13,181 pounds. Oh, my forks are sticking out. There we go. So, that pretty much completes the sales for December, I believe. And I think it's time we moved on to January and started doing some massive load of silage sales. There are so many things that I want to progress with and buy. I mean, once we get a bigger cultivator, then we can start to think about creating another field in our current grassland. I'd also like to buy another patch of land over the other side. I want to improve the animal conditions. On that new patch of land, I want to start building up the animal pastures, making things better for the cows and the sheep, and also getting some slurry and some manure from the cows as well. That would be really good. And yeah, I think that when we've sold the silage, we should be able to progress doing that quite quickly. And if we are buying a new patch of land, we'll have a massive extra load of grass to start harvesting in spring, which I think will also be amazing. So I'm very quickly just going to sort out the animals, make sure they've got enough water and food. Maybe get another load of milk into the cheese production, so we can make some more cheese overnight, because we should be selling that tomorrow. And then we'll move on to January, see how much money we can make. So I shall see you in the morning. Hello everyone and welcome to January. So I need to do a bit of explaining at the minute. We have a different silo. And the reason for that is I've been having a few issues with when I put the 2,000 litres of milk into here yesterday, in December. It actually went into the silo, and this received about 100,000 litres of milk as a multiplication of that. And I have no idea what was causing that or why. It might have been the type of silo, it might have been how close the silo is to the production. So in the name of error finding, I've changed the silo. I've updated the amount of wheat in it, but I've left the straw out because I think the straw is something that we actually got free by mistake. So yeah, that's that explained. So yeah, we have cheese producing, which is amazing. Cheese can actually go onto this trailer load now. So we'll leave the milk container here. We'll go pick up our rear weight because cheese is heavy. And then we'll start loading the trailer. We're also going to be putting all the silage off the field, all the bales off the field. We're going to be selling all that. All the bales that we've got in here we'll sell as well, which is absolutely tons. It's going to be many, many trips. But obviously I'm not going to film all that. But I will show you the before and after. But yeah, huge amount to sell. Which is going to set us well on the way to improving our income, especially with the productions. So I'd love to get some first tier productions, which is basically producing stuff that is made from things that harvested, and some second tier productions, which are stuff that's made from the things that the first productions make. So yeah, first of all though, like I said, we'll need to start with the first. So first tier productions to start with. But yeah, I'd love to be able to get something that takes the cheese or the butter, so that I can start producing cheese and butter from our milk, and then putting that into a different production to produce something else. That's where all the money is on FS22. Oh, also, it snowed. Don't know if you noticed, but it snowed. Anyway, I'm going to get this first trailer load all loaded up. And we'll go from there. There we are then. Load number 1 done. Which is 108,000 litres of silage. And 3,000 litres of cheese. So, let's go and get this sold. And then we've got at least probably 2 more loads off the field, and probably another 5 loads of silage. 4 or 5 loads of silage from storage. We're going to make a lot of money today. Anyway, I'll see you up there for selling the first load, and then we'll skip to selling the last load, I think. Right, I wonder if we can get the eggs to sell separately. I'm expecting about £15,000 for the eggs in total. Yep, they are. They're selling. They're selling without taking the straps off, which is even better. There we go. So, oh, 17,690. Absolutely fantastic. Far more than we would have got from the milk. And if I take the straps off now. There we go. 61,000. That's awesome. Absolutely awesome. Ooh. I could afford the auto-load bale trailer now. Check the sales. No, nothing in there that we want. Look at that. In fact, there's another one here. 14 bales. 14 bales. And they do the correct size bales. So fantastic. I'm going to try this one. The Anderson Stack Pro. Although it's more expensive. Why is it more expensive? I don't know. But we're going to go for it anyway. Right, I'm going to leave this trailer up here. And we'll go and pick up the rest of the bales by auto stacking. This is going to make things a lot quicker and easier. A lot quicker and easier. It's fantastic news. Hopefully, it'll pick up the bales in stacks from out the front of the storage container as well. Well, it won't pick up the stacks, but it'll take them from the stacks and then create a mess to start with. But yeah, it'll make things a lot easier. Oh, if that's the case, I might just time lapse the rest then. Well, let's get this done, and we'll see how much money we have at the end of it. Well, that's the field cleared. There's plenty more in storage, and we have got 211,000 £100,000 in the bank. And that's after buying this trailer, which was £100,000 as well. So that is unreal. Alright, I'm not going to subject you to any more time lapses. I am going to go and clear out the storage and get everything sold there. And then next time we will start by buying some more land, buying some more productions, and that we can get a new field cultivated up, which I want to do sunflowers in, so we'll need to get ourselves a planter as well, and I think we'll definitely have the money to do it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time when we've got a lot of jobs still to do. Bye for now.